On the channel, we got a little WrestleMania reunion from the last couple of years with WWE Mattel Elite Greatest Hits Series 8, Roman Reigns, and Cody Rhodes.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Elite Greatest Hits Series 8 unboxing and review. And today on the channel, like I said, we got a little WrestleMania reunion with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. But for all your wrestling figure needs, make sure you hit up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. We're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there and do a little comparisons later on. And I'm having a little buyer's remorse on this one, possibly, as I did unbox, or I have been unboxing, but I did order the entire wave of Greatest Hits Series 8. Looking like this Roman and Cody is just straight up re-releases. Sometimes we get a little twist. We get the updated joints. We get an updated face, maybe new accessories. We get new extra hands. There's usually a twist, but I'm not sure if there's going to be a twist with these ones. It could be straight up re-releases. And I guess we'll find out. The only way to do that is to crack open the package and check out, I guess. So we're going to start off with the old American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Good friend of the channel, Cody Rhodes. Getting ready for WrestleMania as I'm recording this right now. How about? Here's old Cody looking only like a Cody could look. Greatest Hits logo, WWE, Mattel, 8 and up, WWE Elite. American Nightmare right there. Cody on the side of the package. American Nightmare Elite, certified authentic. And then, of course, you got the cross-sell down below. Now, the John Cena going to be a Walmart exclusive, apparently. We've unboxed the rest of these. Now, Stone Cold and Gunther, both enough meat on the bone to pick those two up. Not sure about these two. We're going to find out real quick. Tail of the tape, blurb, glamour shot. See what it says about old Cody Rhodes from Atlanta, Georgia. Beautiful this time of year. Height, 6'2", 222 pounds. Finisher, that dreaded Crossroads. The American Nightmare won his first Royal Rumble match, punching his ticket to WrestleMania 39 to face Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Career highlights: undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Intercontinental Champion, World Tag Team Champion. So playing all the hits on the back of the package right there. And WrestleMania 39, I was in attendance for. Never forget, never forget. Check out the videos, of course. Let's pull old Cody out of the package. See you later. Up high, goodbye. We got Cody. Feel like we've been here before, like a young deja vu Iron Maiden. There it is. Extra hands going on. To me, I'm just very confused. And if I do, and I think I'm going to San Diego Comic-Con this year, I'm going to grab Steve and the Mattel team, and I'm going to say, what's the idea behind these greatest hits, vaults, top picks? Really feels like they could all be the same thing at this point. As Cody, you could easily put this one on the top picks, just call it a top pick. I guess most of us would understand, hey, it's a top pick, always out there for everybody, and wouldn't be shocked. Was this already a top pick? I've lost count at this point. But why is this a greatest hits? Why is this Roman a greatest hits? Why did that Austin go to a greatest hits? So there's a little bit of confusion in the marketplace is what I'll say. And you know what they say, if you confuse the customer, you lose them. That's what happens, you lose them. So we'll see. But we do got some twist ties and just power through those. Oh my gosh, we're losing our mind here. See you later. Man, we're throwing hands around, getting awfully handsy here, knocking stuff around, but didn't lose any off the table, so we're good to go here. And I guess let's start with those hands here. We do got the what am I doing with my life hands right here. What is going on hands? We got those going on. Two gripping hands as well, so Cody can grip it and rip it, which he does quite often. And then we do got two fists of Cody Fury right here, ready to go as well. So playing all those hand hits, of course. But now we're diving into old Cody Rhodes. And as I said, a little deja vu with this one. I'm hoping there's at least one difference. At least one difference. That's what I'm hoping for. We'll see what happens. But he's got two eyes there. Of course, blue-eyed soul like his daddy had once upon a time. 2 eyes, 2 ears, nose, and a mouth. Got the blonde hair, of course, the Cody hair going there. You got the tattoo on the neck. We've talked to that at length, of course. Got some chest hair. Where's that real fur chest hair? Come on, Mattel. You're getting that question first at San Diego Comic-Con. There's no doubt. You got the Dream logo right here looking good as well. Good Cody body. I don't have any problems with that, of course. You got the wrist tape on this one, and they got the hand taped up on the right. Two fists of Cody Fury. ready for the punches and bunches. You got the Nightmare belt around his waist. Maybe that is a way to make him different on my shelf a little bit. You put one around the waist, you put one in his hand like he's going to whip somebody with it. Could be something like that. You got the Homelander-like tights over here as well, looking pretty good. Little eagles, little stars, all kinds of stuff. The red, the white, the blue, the gold. Playing all the hits, I guess. Down into the white boots, and then with the boots, you do get the American Nightmare logo, the tattoo there looking very good. Now, arms going to go all the way around here, bicep cut, double jointed, pinless elbows, hands back forth, side to side, head back forth, side to side, removable. One thing you could do is grab some of the other Codys, grab some Cody Ultimate Edition extra heads maybe you have sitting around. You could switch the head out, make this a little bit different if you wanted to do that. Ab crunch, waist articulation. Big old Cody splits. Oh, I almost thought Vietnam was back in action, but not this time. It does split out good there. Up there. Bicep, thigh cut. How about double jointed, pinless knees, playing all the hits. Boot cut, ankles back forth, side to side, up and down. Usual new ankle articulation. I will say a little loose. We've had some of those issues over the last couple of months with some loose ankles. Do have that going on with this one here, but it is Cody Rhodes, a very determined Cody Rhodes. He's just wanting to win that title belt. That's what he's trying to chase. The big one is what he's trying to do. And he's also trying to fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand using discount code Kyle to save 10%. Uh-oh, Cody. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, Cody not going to fit. But there it is, Cody Rhodes on the stand. Now, the moment of truth, we got to grab the other Cody Rhodes here. Is there any differences between these two guys? The heads look the same. Maybe a little shade of yellow differences there, but not much. Not a lot to write home about. I will say the dream tattoo on the older one, or the newer one, sorry, is a little darker. Same thing with the chest hair. Now, once again, that's just kind of individual paint at the factory. That's kind of just the difference between those. Everything else looks to be identical. So if you have this one of the past, you probably aren't going to need this one. That's a pretty safe bet at this point here. Is what it is, though. Now I'm the proud owner of two of these Cody Rhodes. I probably should have just ordered the Gunther and the Austin. I guess we'll see on the Roman, but I really didn't need this in my collection by the looks of things. But going to try to make them as different as possible. That's exactly what I'm going to try to do. Cody Rhodes rides again, this time in the greatest hits line. But now the moment of truth again with Roman Reigns. And I can't even keep the Roman Reigns figures straight at this point. We've had so many Romans the last couple of years. The difference is maybe sometimes the head sculpt change, sometimes a different title belt, sometimes you get red shoes, sometimes you get black shoes. Man, oh man, it's hard to keep track. But we're going to try our best right here with this Roman, and I grabbed one that looked somewhat similar. Now, this could be different because of the title belt on this one. That's what I'm hoping. That's at least the difference in the one we're comparing, but we'll see what happens. WWE logo, greatest hits, Roman Reigns, 8 and up, Elite, WWE. Roman just holding on to that belt for dear life, of course. On the side over here, Roman Reigns, certified authentic, Elite. On the back, tail of the tape, got the blurb, got the glamour shot, got the cross-sell, Walmart exclusive Cena, of course. Let's see what it says about Roman Reigns. From Pensacola, Florida, somebody alert the Freebirds. 6'3", 265 pounds, finisher, that dreaded spear. It was a bloodline civil war when the tribal chief and Solo Sikoa battled the Usos at Money in the Bank 2023. Career highlights: undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion. Let's see what's going on with Mr. Reigns here. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic prison. He's locked in. He's got twist ties. They don't want Roman doing anything crazy, so they're locking him down with the twist ties. It must be done every once in a while, as we know, especially from Mattel and McFarlane. Todd McFarlane on the couch here today, being very quiet. Todd letting out a big yawn. He's just not into these wrestling unboxings. I get it, Todd. You like what you like. You know what you don't. I know how it goes. Now let's pull these hands out for Roman. Once again, you got to make them as different as possible, and that could be just changing the hands around is what it could end up being. But we're going to find out real quick. Once again, see you later. Up high, goodbye. Let's get down to old Roman Reigns here. We got the Una Fala going on here. Got to have this with Roman. He hasn't worn this recently, has he? Or maybe I'm just not paying attention. I don't know, but we've seen that before for sure. We do get two fisted hands. We got one with the red glove on, of course. And then we got the We the One hand and a gripping hand, the exact opposite of what comes out of the package there. So choose your own hand adventure once again with Roman Reigns. But now we got Roman out of the package and we get that brand new title belt here. You got the Roman Reigns side plates on there, which is always nice to see. Nice shiny gold belt looking good. One of the newer belts. It's no winged eagle at the end of the day, but it is what it is. Always nice to get a belt, especially when Roman was champion. But then we get Roman Reigns. No shirt, no extra accessories, nothing like that going on. What you see is what you get in this pack, of course. But you got Roman, you got the hair in the back, a little bit of hair in the front. You got the very stoic face. You got the beard going on there, 2 eyes. No ears on this one, but you do got a nose and a mouth. We got the slick back hair looking good. Of course, the Roman usual tattoos. You got the forearm bracer right here in red glove. We the one's hand, of course. You get the black bracer on this side over here, of course, looking good in the black pants all the way down. And we do get the new ankle articulation on this one. And you do get the little Roman logo on the side of the shoe. So that is something a little different. And actually, do we get... Oh my gosh, this ankle is very tight. And I think this is the... I don't know, I just got a weird ankle apparently on this one. Very loose and a little bit strange. So I might have to heat this one up, try to mold this back into place. As of course, I got the goofy ankle on Roman. He's just got a busted ankle. So like I said with Cody, we've had some ankle issues with some of these elites as of recently there. Articulation can be the same as Cody. Arms all the way around, bicep cut, of course, double jointed pinless elbows, hands removable, head removable, ab crunch, waist articulation, big ol' splits, legs go up for the boot, thigh cut, double jointed pinless knees, playing all the hits, boot cut, and then you get the very loose ankles. There you go. But it is Roman, there's no doubt. And of course, Roman, I think, dying down a little bit. Obviously, he's not the champion anymore. Still in the main event of WrestleMania Night 1. We do know that. But Roman fever isn't quite what it was from the last couple of years. And as George Harrison once said back in the 70s, all things must pass. So that's exactly what happened. But we'll see what happens with Roman going forward. But we do know he's going to fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand. So there is that going on there. But Roman, another guy... Why couldn't this been just a top picks? Just like Cody, we've had these before. It makes more sense for top picks. I feel like greatest hits should be something we haven't had in a while. Get us an old Randy Orton or a John Cena from back in the day. That's kind of where I feel this line should be more than current talent that was just recently released. You could probably get these elites still if you wanted to. Is what it is, of course. We do got Roman here. Now, this is the one I grabbed, and it is similar, but it is different, of course. More updated head scan on this one. You do get a new title belt with this one. You do get the red and the black forearm guards. You get the black pants. You do get the different boots on this. It's almost like a shoe with a boot, of course. Obviously, it's the newer ankle articulation differences. I'm not 100% sure if this is the one they're trying to do over or whatever you want to call it. Greatest hits eyes it. I don't know. But it is very, very similar between these two, but it has a little tweaks of differences in the articulation. The title belt, of course, is another big difference between those. But like I said, there's so many Roman Reigns figures over the last, I don't know how many years. It's hard to keep them straight of them at this point. But cool enough for what it is. I don't mind this one. Unfortunately, Cody, going to be the weak link of the Greatest Hits Series 8 set, is just a recent Cody, just a direct re-release. Some paint changes, but I think that's just going to vary by the figure. So not a lot of meat on the bone here. Just a smidge of meat on the bone on this one. Is what it is in Greatest Hits Series 8. But what's your guys' thoughts? You picking up either of these? Did you need these in your collection? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. We got videos every single day, of course. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to check out my other YouTube channel while you're at it. 2 channels with videos every single day. Don't forget about channel memberships. That's the thing over here now. If you want early access to the videos, you can get that here on YouTube. Patreon for everything between both YouTube channels. Your one-stop shop for everything, of course. My new book, The Complete Guide to the OSFTM ECW figure line, available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, softcover, hardcover, or you can order your copy from me if that is your thing. If you do order from me, it will come with a limited edition bookmark, as well as, while supplies last, the Kyle Peterson Show sticker. My brand new podcast every single Tuesday, wherever your podcasts are found, with bonus video cast here on YouTube. Appreciate everybody checking that one out. And of course, social media, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com, and now on TikTok. So for Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Greatest Hits Series 8, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Are we gonna dance or are we gonna play? We're going to